Shane Van Gisbergen just opened up about everything that's been happening in his NASCAR career, and what he said is going to surprise you. From an emotional car number change to his thoughts on NASCAR's biggest rule shakeup in years, the three-time champion is finally breaking his silence. Let's start with something that hit Shane really hard. Back in November, right after his first full season in NASCAR, Trackhouse Racing posted a video on social media. Each driver was opening a letter to find out their car number for 2026. When Shane opened his letter, he saw number 97. This wasn't just any random number. It was the number his dad Robert raced with. It was the number Shane used to win 3 championships back home in Australia. The story gets even better. Justin Marks, who owns Trackhouse Racing, texted Shane about this number months before the video came out. He sent a picture of Shane's car covered in sponsor wraps with that number 97 on it. Shane's reaction? "I was pretty speechless," he said. "He knows how much it means to me." Think about what this number represents. Shane's dad raced with 97 back in the late 1990s. Robert was driving sprint cars for a team that had 3 cars numbered 96, 97, and 98. Robert got 97, and that's where it all started. When Shane began racing as a kid, he painted his car exactly like his dad's. Same number, same style. Shane used that number through most of his career in Australia. From 2013 to 2023, he drove the number 97 car. During that time, he won 3 championships and never finished worse than 3rd place in the standings. That's 10 straight years of being one of the best drivers in Australia. Now he's bringing that legacy to America. Shane explained why numbers matter so much in racing. He said when you think of certain numbers, you immediately think of specific drivers. Number 46 makes people think of Valentino Rossi in motorcycle racing. Number 24 brings up Jeff Gordon. In Australia, number 88 means Jamie Whincup. Shane wants American fans to see number 97 and think of him. It's about building a legacy that people remember. The number change made sense for another reason too. Daniel Suarez was Trackhouse's first driver, and he made number 99 his own. Shane's new teammate, Connor Zilisch, ran number 88 in the Xfinity Series, so 97 was perfect for a fresh start. Speaking of Connor Zilisch, Shane had a lot to say about his new teammate. Connor is only 18 years old, but Shane sees something really special in him. When someone asked Shane if Connor could match his performance in the Cup Series, Shane didn't hesitate. "Oh, of course," he said right away. Shane and Connor already know each other pretty well. They raced against each other a lot last year in the Xfinity Series. They were teammates at JR Motorsports, but they also battled hard on the track. These weren't friendly races. They were intense wheel-to-wheel fights for wins. Shane also talked about the challenges of jumping between different race cars. He found out last year that when you're not racing the same car every week with the same crew, it's really hard to stay competitive. The car might be set up the same way, but you're just not as comfortable. Shane thinks that now Connor will race every week in the Cup Series. He'll definitely be up the front. Connor has only started 3 Cup Series races so far. He's only had 1 top 20 finish, which came at Atlanta. But Shane knows Connor will get better fast. He's going to learn the cars and the competition quickly. Shane even wondered how good Connor would have been if he'd gone into open-wheel racing instead, but said what Chevy is doing with Connor is amazing. Now let's talk about Shane's own growth. He made a statement that shows just how confident he is about his future. Shane said, "I'm nowhere near my ceiling yet, I don't think." That's a bold thing to say after a rookie season where he won 4 races and made the playoffs. Shane is very honest about his weaknesses. He knows he's still learning on oval tracks. He said the key is to keep an open mind, keep learning. He's still making huge gains in certain areas. Every week he goes to a track, especially the ones where he's not strong. He focuses on getting better. The interesting thing is, Shane is about to face some new challenges in his 2nd season. NASCAR made a huge change to how the championship works, and it affects Shane more than almost anyone else. For years, NASCAR used a system called Win and You're In. If you won a race during the regular season, you automatically made the playoffs. This was perfect for Shane because he dominated road courses. He won 4 out of 5 road course races last year. That Mexico City win locked him into the playoffs early, and he barely had to worry about points. But NASCAR just changed everything. Starting this year, the win and you're in system is gone. Now, the top 16 drivers based on regular season points make the playoffs. You still get extra points for winning, but a win doesn't guarantee a playoff spot anymore. This is huge for Shane because road courses are his specialty, and now winning them won't automatically get him in. Shane has mixed feelings about this change. He was really honest about it. "I think it kind of needed a change," he said. "But it's hard for me. The reason I'm in the series is because of win and you're in, right?" Think about that for a second. Shane came to NASCAR knowing his road course skills would get him into the playoffs. That was part of why he felt confident making the jump from Australia. Now that advantage is gone. But here's where Shane shows his character. Even though this hurts his chances, he still thinks it's the right change. "I feel like I've gotten better on ovals to where I don't have to rely on it," he explained. He sees making the top 16 as a good target for us, and something that is achievable. Shane also said something really mature about the change. He said, "I think it rewards those top guys now that are always winning, and they were the guys calling for it, I guess. For me, that's more of a pure racing championship. It's probably a good thing in that regard." That's pretty impressive. Shane is basically saying that even though this change makes things harder for him, it's better for the sport. That shows a lot of class. Shane did some math on what would have happened if this new system was in place last year. He would have just barely made the playoffs, finishing around 16th in points. But he also pointed out that everyone would have raced differently under different rules, so it's hard to say for sure. The good news for Shane is he's getting better at the tracks that used to give him trouble. He said by the end of last year, he felt so much more comfortable. Going to each track for the second, third, or fourth time makes a huge difference. He's learning the cars, the tracks, and the competition. Shane's first season had a rough start. He was 35th or 58th in points at one point during the year, but he kept working, kept improving, and still made the playoffs. That experience taught him he can overcome a slow start. "Maybe we can do the same this year," he said. "It would be really cool to start a lot stronger." The season is about to begin, though weather has caused some delays. The clash at Bowman Gray Stadium has been postponed multiple times because of snow. When racing finally starts, Shane will be behind the wheel of his number 97 car, carrying his family's legacy into another season. Shane also revealed his new helmet design for 2026. It features the number 97 prominently, another sign of this new chapter in his career. The road ahead won't be easy. There are fewer road courses on the schedule this year, which means fewer chances for Shane to dominate like he did last year. The new point system means he'll need to be more consistent on ovals, and he's got a super talented teammate in Connor Zilisch, who might challenge him on those road courses. But Shane isn't worried. He knows he's still improving. He knows he hasn't reached his full potential yet. He's got the number that means everything to him and his family on his car. He's got a team owner who understands what that number represents, and he's got the mindset of a champion who's ready to adapt and overcome any challenge. This is Shane Van Gisbergen's NASCAR journey, and he's just getting started.